So the proudly South African annual Local Summit Expo is currently underway at the Sandton Convention Centre. The summit focuses on SMMEs and entrepreneurs and also looks at the development of suppliers and how it offers an entry to markets for small businesses. Key to its objectives is the promotion of buying locally grown, produced or manufactured goods or services. Our reporter on that story is Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni, and she's there this morning. A very, very good morning to you. How's it looking there? And give us a little bit more of what to expect today.
Yes, good morning, Leanne. Yes, we are coming to you live from the Sandton Convention Centre. Proudly South Africans Buy Local, a summit. It's the second day today and the final day. They started yesterday. They've got stalls all over. You know, they are all about proudly South African, buying local, produced local. But to tell us more about what they are all about and what is happening here at the Sandton Convention Centre, we have Happy Ngidi, who's the marketing head. Happy, good morning and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Hi, great to be here.
What is happening here today? Just take us through.
Okay, so Proudly South African, we are the country's Buy Local campaign, and this is our 8th year of hosting this event. And what we're doing here basically today, we are showcasing more than 200 South African products and services, products that are manufactured here at home locally. So, you know, we're fighting the myth and the misconception that South Africa does not have good quality products that are affordable and that are accessible. And we are here to say to South Africans, we do have proudly South African products. In fact, local is lekker, and we are here to showcase that and to demonstrate to South Africans that when we say buy local, there is a place where you can go, you know, local shops and retailers and all over South Africa where South Africans are doing incredible work. And it's a lifestyle, really. It's about the clothes we wear, it's the cars we drive. Locally manufactured cars are here on this floor today. It's about the furniture we use at home. It's about the furniture we use in our offices. The uniform that corporate South Africa needs, you know, for their staff complement. It's an array of amazing products that can compete in the international space, if you like. That we're not the underdogs, so to speak. South Africa has great stories to tell, and here is a demonstration of that and much more.
We're going to take a walk a little bit just to take us through some of these stores that are here. Yeah. But talk to that gogo in Soweto who doesn't know what Proudly South African is, what it means to them. And those smaller enterprises, those people that are doing business, they have their own businesses in the backyard. How can they get funding? How does it work?
What it is that we pride ourselves as Proudly South African as an enabler of businesses. Entrepreneurship and small business is very important to Proudly South African. We are a vehicle that makes available access to markets for small businesses in South Africa. It's one thing for somebody to own a business and have a product, but if you don't have anybody to sell that product to, it defeats the purpose. And so that's what we are. We're about, you know, giving access to market to small businesses. But in this expo space today, you've got big businesses and small businesses. And our message is very simple, where we're saying to big business, you have a responsibility to transact with small businesses, because at some point, a big business like an Edgar's or a Absa was a small business. They started somewhere. And they also have a responsibility to ensure that little, a company, like you were saying, a go-go around the corner in Soweto, or a tailor, or somebody who who services cars in Soweto, or any other township in the country, you know, can be here and be able to find opportunities in this space within which they work.
Happy just to interrupt you to talk about those opportunities and about that go-go. Adcon has a nice initiative here. Maybe you can tell us about that and also tell us about what the dress that you're wearing.
Yeah, absolutely. So Adcon has a campaign called Design Innovation Challenge, which is where they actively go out there and identify young designers and put them in a program where they prepare them to run their businesses. You know, most designers think that that, fashion is just the glamour on the ramp, but the business behind running that business. So today I'm dressed by a young woman who comes from a family of, a family that, that has been in this industry where they make clothes from home and all of that. Her name is Ria, and her brand is called Royal Goddess. And I mean, she and I sat and I had an idea in my head, and I said, please, let's make it happen. And she came up with we put our heads together, and she came up with an incredible looking dress, I hope, and it makes me feel like a goddess. So Edgar's and Edcon, rather, just like many other corporate companies that are here that are big, have got their ED companies that they've come and brought here, to expose them to this amazing opportunity.
Okay, thank you, Happy. We'll just talk to Edcon to tell us what is this initiative all about, and just give us a background how it works and who has come true from this initiative and what are they doing. With me is Elelwane. Elelwane, just talk me through. You are heading this innovation process here at Edcon. Just tell us about the program. How does it work?
Okay, good morning. The Edcon Design Innovation Challenge is really a sustainable initiative that has tried to ensure that we bring local content in South Africa. We realize that there's a big gap in the country, and we felt that it was critical for us to build an ecosystem which is an integrated approach where we bring in designers, ensure that we teach them a life skill in design, and what we then do is we take them through a 12-month internship program in Edcon. And I'm so proud to let you know that some of these designers have been absorbed into Edcon. Some of them are part of our supply chain. So 10 of the designers had an opportunity of, selling their collection in selected Edgar stores. And some of them have gone out there and done excellent stuff in terms of ensuring that they sell their own products as well. So they're business women and men.
So a person who's sitting at home, who's just finished doing fashion designing and would like to get in touch with you and be part of the program, how do they go about it?
Well, we work through runway productions, and we approach all the universities and technicals across the country, and that's how they're entered, through their universities and technicons. And we are so proud that we actually have 8 students in 2019 who are coming from different provinces.
Oh, thank you. Don't go away just yet. Now we have Siavuya, who is the designer, one of the beneficiaries. Sia, just tell us about Elelwane's outfit and from the fabric.
My brand is all about cultural innovation. So I took my own culture, which is the Xhosa culture, and try to find more contemporary ways of interpreting it. So I took the geometric shapes that they use within the Xhosa culture and created a print that would go very well with the contemporary world. So even with the colors that go very, I also look at the client as well and see what colors that they are comfortable wearing, and that they would look good in their skin as well.
So it's you're not only designing the clothing, the garment, but you're designing the fabric as well.
I design the fabric as well, have it printed locally, and I source the fabric locally as well.
So if I go to any Edgar store, will I find your clothing now?
Not immediately, but we're working on a plan to have it sold at the Edgar stores. Yes.
Just tell us about this outfit. Where does it come from? And
so this outfit is also, the print is inspired by the Xhosa culture. So I tried to find a more abstract way of interpreting the Xhosa geometric shapes, and came up with this print, and also added a bit of the Xhosa taping that you would find on the traditional garments, and then accessorize it with more traditional accessories. It's all on the interpretation of the customer, what they want to accessorize it with.
Okay, let's just walk, Sia. Take me through to this side. I hear these are can't get scarves, original.
Yes, these are scarves that are done by our current designers that were part of the program. This is a scarf and towel that was designed by Arnold Pasha, one of the the beneficiaries of the program. So we have about 4 designers that designed the prints, and we received such great response for them as well.
All right. Okay then, Leanne, there you have it. We still have 200 more stalls to go around to, but when we come back, we'll take you through. We've got wine sellers here, people who are making wines from small businesses that have been helped through other big businesses such as ABSA, but we'll tell you more when you come back to us.